would you look at that? 8 years left to live. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and this is my review for the new film Countdown. This movie was directed by Justin Deck and it stars Elizabeth Lail. This movie centers around an app called Countdown that tells you when you're going to die, but this app is not just an app, as it is encrypted by some ancient code by demons that actually come and kill you at the allotted time of your death. This movie is a new PG-13 horror film, and because it's October, I love watching nothing but horror movies. So I had to watch this one, and I gotta say that this movie is disappointing. It's not a very good film. It's everything I knew it was going to be going in, and everything that I feared it would be. This movie relies heavily on jump scares. It relies heavily on focusing more on the creepy or the scary aspect and not taking its time in developing the story. Because that's the biggest problem with this film, is the story just absolutely doesn't make any sense. They never explain certain things in a way that makes it understandable for why this phenomenon is happening. Also, this movie tries to do something with like a subplot where you have Elizabeth Lail. She is a nurse and she's working at this hospital, and she kind of gets sexually harassed by a doctor that works at the hospital, and they try to like make that a subplot, and it just never really works, and it never feels like anything of that pays off in the long run. And they try to shoehorn in kind of a solution to it at the end, and it's not very earned. And so this is a movie that is just kind of a jumbled mess. There are a lot of elements in this film that I feel like were cut out to try to save time, to try to shorten it down. And honestly, this movie could have used a little bit more length, because it needed time to explain itself, maybe even look into why these characters who have been cursed to die at a certain time. Honestly, guys, this is a movie that I don't recommend you see. You don't need to see it. If you enjoy PG-13 jump scare horror films that are kind of stupid and silly, then you might have fun with it. But honestly, it doesn't do anything new to the genre, and it's just a really dumb premise mixed in this package of a just very simple and not understandable plot and narrative. And I like my movies to have a little bit more meat on them, and I don't want movies to explain everything to me, but this movie just absolutely doesn't do anything to letting you understand or know what is actually happening and why certain elements are there. The humor also is not very good. They have this one priest who they try to bounce a lot of humor off of him, and he doesn't work at all. There is one character who also is kind of a comic relief in this film. He works at this like tech store where he's a hacker and he can do certain things with technology. And everything with him actually works where it's really funny, but they overplay it maybe a little too much with the character. And so you kind of just get a little annoyed with the character the more you see him on screen. They also have a post-credit scene that it's pretty stupid. So it's one of those PG-13 horror movies as well that just has to have an ending where it makes room for a sequel. Why? Well, because this movie was cheap and they gotta get a sequel. I mean, it's a PG-13 horror film, you know, kids can go see it. To me, I just wanted something more than this, and it was everything I feared that it was gonna be. And honestly, guys, don't waste your money watching this film. Go out and watch Joker again, or go out and check out a film like Jojo Rabbit or others that are in theaters right now. Anyway, guys, what did you think of Countdown? Let me know down below in the comment section of this video. Make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.